Hey, we're back, and Brad is the best ever. That's how we intro the show, right? Oh, he fucking wrote the wrong intro down. Brad!
I knew that this was some ploy by him.
Some shit, Brad.
To get famous.
That's a dirty trick.
Dirty, rotten trick.
Dirty scoundrel.
Dirty.
This is Dragon Warrior, and I'm Paul.
I'm anti-Brad.
This is Josh, anti-Brad Henderson.
That's right. So that last episode, we got killed.
That was bullshit, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset. Like, I'm kind of mad about this. If this was an Entourage episode, I'd be like, oh my god, what the fuck happened?
You would be like Johnny Drama, is that what you
are?
Oh,
it's me, the dumb one.
He was the dumb one.
I'm the dummy, but everyone else is the dummy too.
It's so funny, because he really was just the dumbest.
Yeah, he was just an idiot the whole time. I've seen like 2 episodes of that show. I saw the episode where the fat one... Turtle. I know his name, I just wanted to be mean. Gets pulled over for weed. Like, gets pulled, and the cop is like, it's kind of legal here, but fuck you. And I was like, what is this show? Like, that was my first intro to that show.
That's an interesting intro, yeah.
And I was like, the show's bizarre.
It is.
And I think he's got chicks in his car.
Well, of course he does.
And he's gonna have like a 3-way with them.
He's like, yeah, and it shuts him down. Like
that's like, right, his pride gets hurt, so he can't go fuck 2 girls now, because he got pulled over.
Because that's how it would work in real
that's
life.
how it works. Also, it's the middle of the day, and he's ready to have a 3-way.
Yeah. Oh, he got pulled over. I'm not fucking with my friends now.
I don't think I want to have his penis in my mouth. That police officer probably has a bigger penis.
Yeah, he definitely got man-carded by him.
It's like, it's like pure, like, primitive, like...
Yeah.
Like...
That whole show is that.
Yeah.
That whole show is just, like, pounding your chest.
Yep.
It had its time and place.
It did. When did it start? Like 06?
Something like that.
That was like right at the end of where that was like kind of okay to do, right?
Yeah,
like,
that show wouldn't fly right now.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Well, I guess Ballers is that show again. And
yeah,
it flies,
they sort of get away with it, I guess.
Do they actually have female characters in that show?
Well, there's female characters, but they're not very good.
Oh.
But like, it's about like cheating and stuff, and the football guy is like, well, I fucking cheat, that's what I do. And then the girl's like, fuck you, you know? And then there's like a wife who's like kind of mean. Like, so I guess the women characters are pretty terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, who just rolls over and is like, well, he does cheat.
Yeah. That's horrible.
Well, that is what he does.
That's terrible, actually. I guess those are pretty bad women characters. But the wife of the guy is real controlling.
Okay, yeah.
So
the shrew wife that he's got.
Right. Like it's like Everyone Loves Raymond or some shit. What an idiot! You can't do that. You're dumb. You know. Yeah. That type of shit.
Yeah, just like constantly demeaning him wherever.
Taking him down a peg every chance that they get. Even if like it's them being nice, it's like, oh, you didn't fuck up, you know?
Right.
Like, oh, okay, all right, I see how this marriage works.
Yep. I think those commercials are starting to end.
Yeah.
For a while, it was like that was the safe thing you could do, was have the wife be the smart one and the husband be the dumb one.
Yep.
And like,
husbands don't know anything about laundry.
Right. I think they're finally stopping with that shit.
Yeah. Thank God, dude.
Just make them be human beings.
Don't make commercials. And I know that's how it works, but
that's how this show is.
That's how this show works.
No, this show doesn't. Look, none of the shows we do give us money in any sort of major capacity.
Yeah. If you want to give us money, go to the thing on the side of the thing. $10 million, please.
Hey, $1,000 tips, we'll take them.
Dude, you give me $10 million, I'll do this every day until the day I die.
I'll play every Dragon Warrior game.
Dude,
hell yeah.
Seriously. What are we doing? Stop spelling? Yeah. I'm afraid to go back in here. I got a little tweaked. I got a little my
gun
ego.
shy?
My ego, yeah.
Well, now you're not gonna be able to fuck those 3 chicks in the back of your car.
I know, the cop pulled me over. Well, weed is kind of legal, but watch your back. That's like what it was.
And now it is legal.
Yeah.
Well, it's still medically legal there.
It's kind of legal here.
It's like pretty much no one gives a shit.
I mean, I went to South Street and I saw like 85 people smoking weed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can smoke weed anywhere in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And you'll just be like, all right, here's a fine.
They probably won't even do that.
No, they just tell you to put it down.
I spat in front of a cop today and he didn't even give a shit.
It doesn't feel like, okay, so like as you get older, with your parents, they become like real lax.
Yeah.
So like, all right, we can't control him anymore. He's an adult.
And they never could with me.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
I was like real bad. They abandoned me, so I was just
bad to the bone, yeah. So they get more lax though as you get on. They're like, all right, fuck it. I feel like that's sort of what's happening with society in certain respects.
In certain ways.
We're just kind of being like, yeah, fuck it. You know,
Well, like with driving.
Unless you're a black person, in which case then you get shot.
Then I have nowhere to speak. Because I mean that.
Then you get shot no matter what you do.
That sucks. I mean.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Unless you're in Ballers.
Yeah. Then you can do whatever you want. Yeah. But I do feel like, because especially with weed. Like, it's just like, now it's not even, it's decriminalized here. It's so many places it is.
Yeah.
It's just like,
it's legal here. Let's, can we, fucking stop, pretending it's not? Like,
yeah. You're allowed to carry around up to an ounce of weed.
An ounce of weed.
And, like...
Which is, what, $400 or something? Like, that's, who's carrying around fucking $400 worth of weed?
Right. You're taking that somewhere to sell it to somebody.
Yeah.
As long as it's not broken up into sellable bags, you're fine. So you just
mash them together.
Yeah.
Take it to where you're gonna sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you want to learn how to be a drug dealer, listen to ContinueQuest.
We're telling you how to do it in Philadelphia.
Dude, whatever.
I'll help you
dumb.
I'll help you break none of the laws, because they're not laws anymore.
Because not laws anymore, yeah. Fuck it.
I find it interesting that when you get in fights in the dungeon, it turns black, but everywhere else it stays on the thing.
Yeah, the black background on the black edge really is
Does it
weird.
always fill up that much, though? I feel like it was only filling up a small square around
I think we're seeing this for the first time. Speaking of seeing somebody for the first time...
Like us back!
Here comes a can!
He wants to sit on our lap.
Yeah, well, I'm full Radiant right now. I'm at full mass Radiant right now. I'm gonna stick around up here for a little while.
Oh, you know what? It's the Radiant thing. It's because you're such a small square of Radiant.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I watched that I hadn't watched before? Brutal Moose's Televoid.
Oh, yeah?
It's great.
I've never seen it.
He just watches television stuff and makes fun of it. And I like it. I liked it a lot.
I love him.
If you're watching this, he's awesome. It's got Brutal Moose in it. The set is fun.
There's some other things that are
There's
cool.
some other things, but the main thing is that Brutal Moose is in it.
I like hanging out with him in real life and on the internet. He's great.
We should get him here to play some video games.
We should just get him here and kidnap him and say, well, guess what? You live here now.
Yeah, you want to come? Hey, Ian.
I know you're listening.
Yeah, you're listening. Does he watch this? I feel like he might.
He might.
He watches something that we do.
Just tell him. Just go to his channel after you're done watching the commercials on this one. And just say, hey, dingus, get to Philadelphia.
They're talking about you.
Get your ass to Philly, bitch.
But yeah, it's great. It's I just like the setup of it. He's just like he's a man who turns on his television and gets weird frequencies, and it's fun.
It's like a throwback, man, because people don't watch TV like that, really. You know?
Well, it's like he watches like the one that I watched today was the one where he watches this bike training thing for kids.
Yeah.
Teaches them out bike safety training. And it's great.
Be cool about bike safety.
Pretty much, yes. What is that from?
Be cool about fire safety.
That's right.
Woodsy. Was that Woodsy? Woodsy the owl? Maybe.
Who's Woodsy the owl?
Woodsy the owl is the new Pokemon.
Oh.
He's just an owl. Like what's the bear's name?
Like Smokey.
Smokey, but he's a Woodsy.
Okay.
He's also don't pollute and don't do any fun woods things.
Yeah, when you go to the woods, you like to play with fire and you like to throw your trash everywhere.
Yeah.
We know what you like to do in the woods.
Yeah, I like to piss in creeks.
Yeah.
I like to
you're allowed to do.
Take a dump and not bury it.
Yeah, all that stuff you're allowed to do.
You can do that. That's cool.
Yeah. That's real cool.
That's the coolest way to be. And then somebody comes across a big shit and they're like, Sasquatch was here. That's what they think.
I still remember the one time Jen and I went to this
this is gonna be a good story.
Do you know?
No, I don't
know.
know
This one?
No.
We went to this a festival up in New York. It was on the Statue of Liberty, the island.
Wow, yeah.
Whatever it's called, I don't remember.
Liberty Island.
Is it called Liberty Island?
I think so, yeah.
I think it might be. But yeah, it was fucking crazy. It was really cool because you could see New York from it and stuff like that. We saw Radiohead. It was great.
Oh, man.
And we came back, and it was a late-ass night, because getting off of that island, you would think getting 10,000 people or 20,000 people off that island was a pretty big chore.
Not simple.
Pretty big task.
Not simple.
It's just a fucking antiquated trolley that you have to ride back.
Yeah, it's like a fucking... Yeah, it's like... Dude, I remember going, to Liberty Island.
It's fucking... don't put tens of thousands of people on it.
It's a terrible idea. They did it on X-Men, and they all got almost mutated.
Yeah, it's a bad idea anytime you do it. So we got back like super late to Trenton.
Oh my!
And we were in the Trenton train station parking garage.
Oh my.
And we were just walking up to the car, and there is the most human of poop piles.
Yeah.
Where someone just pinched one off.
They had to go
right next to our car, and it was like, what a fucking animal!
Dude, it's crazy.
It's like
right?
you could have walked outside.
It's crazy.
Of the like, I don't care how bad you have to shit. I have a shit story that's even worse.
You can hold it in pretty. I mean,
to get to a bush.
It's tough. Like, I mean, it does get to a point, but
there's a time where you're like, I gotta poop right now.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, really.
Like, you didn't feel that coming when you were outside. You could have been like, all right, I should probably poop in the bush. I should probably
find a way to go do this.
Yeah, or go to the train station that's right next to this thing.
Literally right there.
And has a public bathroom in it.
Those bathrooms are nice there too.
Yes, and there's even if it was a homeless person.
Yeah.
There's plenty of homeless people hanging out in the Trenton train station.
Yeah. They don't.
It's
care.
like 50% homeless person in there.
Yeah.
I still remember one time I was going up to New York when I was working with John, and I was just sitting there like listening to my my iPod and like just like listening to music with my iPhone. And I was listening to music.
I know you meant.
You know what I meant. I said it, and I was like, people are gonna think I had an iPod.
Zane did that on the other podcast the other day. She was like, I was listening to my iPod. She meant iPod.
Yeah.
We ragged.
Yeah,
we ragged on her.
I had to make sure you knew I was using my iPhone as an iPod. And I like, but I would only keep one ear in because you gotta like keep an ear open.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
For crazies.
You gotta, yeah.
So I was like keeping an ear out for crazies. I hear this one guy going off. He's trying to get, he's trying to draw aggro on whoever, you know, like he wants.
He's looking for a fight.
He's looking for someone to pull him, you know, and like none of us were.
Yeah.
And I just heard him being like, "Hey, you're all paid. You're all actors. You're all the FBI's paying you. Y'all look at y'all, a bunch of actors." And I just remember being like, "Yo, y'all getting paid,
dude? Right? Who's getting paid to do this?"
I'm trying to. I like wanted to say it to him so badly. I wanted to be like, "Yo, they getting paid,
dude? Who? Show me. How much?
Because I'll take the money and act in front of you.
Ooh, take the money and run.
Take the money and act."
Dude, crazy people in New York are like a different breed. They're like a different type
Trenton
of crazy.
is like,
yeah,
like that's just a crazy person's land. That's fucking Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, Trenton's pretty rough.
Yeah,
I got lost in Trenton one time and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
There's only like one street that isn't destroyed.
Yeah, it's the street. It's the street with the stadium on it. It's the street.
Yep. But New York crazies are pretty crazy too.
Yeah.
There's something about New York where I feel like if you're like a crazy person, there's like it's like Disneyland. They like have like ushers that are like, I'm gonna escort you to somewhere where the normal people aren't.
They put you in like a place.
Yeah.
Dude, that freaks me out though. What if the crazy people are right?
Oh my god.
Shit, dude.
You never know.
We're fucked.
Hey man, take the money and take the money and act.
Take the money and act. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, dude, I would have to go like real late at night sometimes on like a Sunday night, and there'd be like 2 normal people there and 20 crazy people.
Dude.
And you're like, oh god, the numbers game is against me here.
I'm outnumbered. I don't have my party. This is a 10-man raid. I don't have 10 people. We're down a healer.
Fucking the Dunkin' Donuts was closed. I couldn't even walk in there and hide. Holy shit, that was the worst. Oh man.
God damn it.
And then you would show up in New York, and you had to go through the crazy land there. But it wasn't as bad, because it was Midtown that I was going to half the time.
Yeah. So. When I used to come home from, go home to Temple, like, I would go on Sunday night. And it was, like, the latest train I could possibly get, because I fucking hated going there.
Right.
So I, like, you know, mitigated my time. And, like, I remember just getting off the train, and, like, there'd be like roaming packs of dogs, wild dogs running around.
Yep.
No one to be found.
Yeah.
Like there's a guard station, no guard.
Yep. North Philly.
Fuck it.
North Philly.
Good luck.
Yep.
Hope you make it back to your dorm.
Yep.
Crazy.
Dude, I remember first going to probably the year that you were. No, you only went there 1 year, right?
2001. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was the year after. I remember going down there and like. You go to the campus, and the campus at Temple is beautiful, and like
the campus is great,
really well kept, and
that's when they were redoing it, like they were rebuilding it.
Yeah, so like there was still like plenty of like it was like oases
Yeah.
of like niceness, and I remember like walking to them to party and stuff like that. I'm like, how did I not get robbed?
Yeah.
Like, we were drunk idiot kids.
Yeah. Well, there's just too many of you. There's just
not
too
worth the
many
time
of
and the trouble to attack
Yeah.
like 10 kids. Brad's saying he's gonna attack us if we don't take a break.
Temple graduate Brad.
He is. He's an owl.
Woodsy. He's a woodsy.
He's a woodsy. He's a small woodsy.
Small woodsy.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Thank you so much, Small Burb Brad. Small Burb Brad.
Oh, here we go. Oh, shit.
The cutification of birds has begun.
Everyone love birds.
There is a big bird thing going on.
I don't know, man. They carry diseases. I'm not kissing on no bird. You ever hear of bird flu? Yeah.
Yo,
who do you think gets bird flu? Birds.
Birds. I've been listening to this band, and I'd listened to them before.
Called Bird Flu?
Called Bird Flu. And I was listening to this band called Broadcast. It's like from like the early 2000s, I think they were around. And the girl died. The lead singer died from H1N1.
Oh, really?
Which is the pig flu?
That's swine flu, yeah.
She died from swine flu.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
I was like, what the fuck?
That sucks.
Yeah, she was in Australia, which is where the swine flu was.
Yeah.
It was all in that Southeast Pacific
She
shit.
probably had some other things wrong with her.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, even when you get swine flu, like, if you're old, you
I
die
thought it was
from
when you were young that it's worse.
If you're a kid or you're old. Like, if you're
really?
a baby or you're
I thought it was
old.
like bad for like people in their 20s and 30s because your immune system revolts against you.
No, I think it's like when you're dying anyway, or when you're pre-alive. Like before you're like 7, right?
Right. Pre-alive.
Like you don't count. Like what are you? You're like a nothing. You're like a brain. That's
Yeah.
all. Your nerve endings.
Right, right.
I got pneumonia when I was 8.
And
they
they
wanted-
that? Jesus.
I remember it just being really tired all the time. Like I didn't feel sick. I just was like
Tired, yeah.
worn out.
Yeah,
you know?
well, you were probably so young that your body was like fucking working overtime to like new
Yeah.
cells. New cells were coming in all the time.
Well, I went to the doctor and he was like, "He's fine." And then I went to school and like passed out, and like
Oh my
they were like,
God.
"Yo, something's wrong with this kid." And then they took me to the doctor again, and they're like, "Oh, you have pneumonia."
Oh my.
And it was a nightmare. It was like a hellish day of like getting shots all day long, which
Yeah.
is my nightmare.
Yep. Yeah.
So I got blood drawn.
Oh, which is the worst shot? It's a non-stop shot for
Yeah,
like 5
It
minutes.
sucked, and I threw up, and all I threw up was mucus because I've been swallowing mucus, and I didn't even need to get the shot because the doctor was like, "Oh yeah, he's got pneumonia." Like they were like, "Look at this." I remember she held the bucket up and was like, "Look at
that's disgusting.
this." Yeah. So it was terrible, and they wanted to put me in the hospital, and I flipped shit. I lost my shit. I had like a mental fucking breakdown.
Really?
Because I fucking hate doctors.
Well, yeah, and you hate hospitals because it's needle.
Yeah,
that's needle
it was-
town.
They
yeah.
wanted to intravenous me to get
Oh,
fluids in
yeah.
me. So I lost my shit.
Right.
And they're like, "All right, you can go home, but you gotta drink like water like all day long." So I just drank like tons of water.
Wow.
It sucked, man. But I was out of school for a month.
I was gonna say
Which was dope.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Christmas time, Christmas vacation, 2 months long, bitch.
You probably played this game during that.
I played a lot of games. I played Tecmo Bowl a lot.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is this dragon doing?
That's when the enduring love of Tecmo Bowl was set in, wasn't it?
I remember watching the greatest comeback, the Bills comeback playoff game against the Oilers.
While you were sick.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was that time.
Only time I had a quote unquote major illness where it took me out for a while. I got mono. Did you ever have mono?
No, I never. Not that I know of. It's possible I had it.
Yeah, you probably have it right now.
Yeah, probably. I'm so sleepy, Paul.
I'm just so sleepy all the
My
time.
joints ache. I don't feel good.
Dude, I got it, and I didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me.
Oh, here we
Oh, you
are.
went all the way back.
That's weird. I didn't know where we were. I had no idea.
Check Duke Whalen's real quick.
Oh yeah.
Let's see where we're at.
Gwalen's butt.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Hey, we get the 20. We're fighting that
We
guy.
got this. We got this shit.
Dude, I got it. I remember being like, so I don't remember much because I slept so goddamn much when it happened. Like, I still remember, like, I was so, like, in and out of, like, just being, like, asleep and, like, and out of it. I still remember my girlfriend at the time showed up and she brought me a Frosty from Wendy's.
Nice.
And I took, like, a bite of it and put it down next to
fell asleep.
I fell asleep. And the time just kept passing. and it separated into like a liquid of like clear liquid that like came.
Like fucking John Carter goes to Mars.
Dude.
Like, he comes back and the skeleton has a beard.
Yeah.
You were like fucking that guy, dude.
Dude, it was crazy.
Holy shit.
It was crazy. And I missed school for like 3 months. I remember I was in chemistry and I was doing fucking great. And then I missed the whole class, had to learn it on my own.
Yeah, it sucks.
And I got like a fucking C- on the test.
Hey, that's pretty good for
I
chemistry.
did alright. Yeah.
Dude, I sucked at chemistry.
Chemistry was great.
I'm not good at it.
It's just math.
Yeah, I was good at physics. Because physics was literally just, remember this formula.
Right.
Remember this one, you know. But not chemistry. Anything that you can like burn your eyes out.
There's needles in chemistry, so I don't like it.
We had really shitty chemistry teachers in my high school. One was like a Nazi.
What?
He sucked.
Like a real?
Mr. Blake. He was a dickhole.
Why was he a Nazi?
He was just a fucking asshole.
Just a fascist?
He's just a fascist. He was a piece of shit. He was like, you don't know shit about chemistry. It's like, yeah, no fucking shit, dude. I'm fucking in school. What the fuck you think I'm doing? Like, I hate that shit, dude. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
You're not good at chemistry. Like, yeah, no crap.
That's your job, asshole.
You think I fucking know about chemistry?
Yeah.
I don't even want to take chemistry.
Oh, thou art sleep to you.
Ah,
Fuck, don't tell me this is gonna happen again.
No, not
okay,
again.
you awake. Spell stop him.
It doesn't work on him.
Try it.
It won't work. Oh, it did work.
It worked. It fucking motherfucking worked right there.
Should have
Listen to Paul, he's the best of you.
Should have listened to Paul, he's better.
Yes! He's dead. You wanna heal your ass?
Yeah, I'm healing like crazy right now. Yeah, so Mr. Blake sucked. I also had Mrs. Healy, who was like totally awful.
Those are such teacher names.
Yeah, well, she was my mom's divorce lawyer's wife.
What?
Yeah.
So did you have like a weird interaction with her?
She's like super nice to me like now, but like I just hated her class because she was another one of those teachers where she was like, you're not good at science. And it's like, way to make people want to be good at science.
Right.
Like,
right.
You're basically like turning them off from science. Like,
Yeah.
I love science.
Yeah.
But I hate it now because Mrs. Healy.
You don't hate it now.
No, I don't hate it now. But I wasn't very like, I wasn't naturally good at science. Like, I was never like really gifted at science. So like, it was tough. And I took like honors courses and shit. So I would just like, I would get like frustrated and I'd be like, fuck you, lady. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you're a fucking scientist.
Yeah.
I'm a 17-year-old kid.
Yeah.
You know? I'll make a model of a mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. I don't give a fuck. It was a great model.
Yeah, I believe. But you meant like a physical model?
Yeah, I made like a 3D model out of like a styrofoam.
Oh, great job.
Painted it all up.
Damn, we never got to do that.
Yeah,
Was
man.
that biology? Shit.
Yeah, biology.
Oh, man. I'll never forget in that same teacher that told me the story about the lights in England. It was when we were doing like biology and like all that stuff. Because in college you only had to take like 2 courses. It was like Science 1 and Science 2.
Yeah, they're like, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need this.
Yeah, like take like the basic, like here we'll go over everything in 2 courses.
Yeah.
I remember the second course was just all about ecology.
And
he just told us like, he was like, here's Silent Spring. And he was like,
Yeah.
here's how we're all dead in the next 50 years.
Yeah.
And it was just like, horrifying class.
Oh yeah,
after
they love doing
horrifying
that shit
class.
too. They're like, here's all the things that are
yeah.
terrible about this.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
And I still think about it, and I'm like, oh man, we're not fixing any of those things.
Not really. It'll go away. It'll go away, or we'll go away.
Yeah, well, Trump will make sure that we just stop thinking about it.
Yep.
So
It doesn't exist. Look over here. It's not over there if you look this way.
his money will keep existing.
Yeah. After he's dead, you get to spend all that money.
Yep.
Dude. Oh shit.
How can a rich person not want to take care of the future? Like, how can you be so like you want to take care of your money future?
Well, it used to be rich people. That's what they did.
Yeah, they were like, let's fucking fix
like
the world.
Carnegie and you know all those guys were
they
like.
still do. Warren Buffett's pretty good.
Yeah,
about
Buffett
that stuff.
and Bill Gates. Yeah, they're philanthropic.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's so many more rich people now than there were then.
Right. Because they keep passing the money down and it creates.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So like, but no one is like picking up that mantle. They're not like, well, I'll be a philanthropist, you know?
Right.
Like you're a 90-year-old man with like $30 billion. Like, what do you fucking care?
Right.
Like, who cares?
Leave a couple billion to your kids, and they'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Yeah.
And
Leave them $15 billion and then give away 50. Like whatever.
Just give it all back.
Yeah, give $1 billion to someone.
I think it gets hard to give it away.
Yeah.
I think that might be part of the problem. It's like, it's hard to do, like, it's like with, like charitable organizations.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for us to put money into these charitable things and not have it be wasted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe that's just the issue.
Yeah, I think it's like ego thing too for like a lot of people. Like they earned it and like they don't. It means something to them, I guess. Even though it's just literally a number. Like it's not even anything.
Right.
It's not gold. You don't have gold.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't eat it like we said.
Yeah.
I'm actually reading William Gibson's second novel of his Sprawl trilogy, which is, we were talking about the Haitian voodoo a while ago and stuff like that, which is very big in that one. Count Zero, and there's a character in it who's a rich like art curator.
Yeah,
I think that's how he got rich. I don't know if they explained if that's how he got rich or if
art curators, fucking Ritchey bitches,
dude. He fucking is so rich that he was like, oh, I was thinking about buying this company, but it would have thrown off the world economy by me doing that.
Yeah.
There's like, and it's like, oh, fuck.
Well, I think that's like, I don't know, that's a part of it too, right? Is like, that's the king, the new kings are that.
Well, that's his whole thing. Gibson's whole thing is like, no, governments are going to disappear because they're not. It won't matter at a certain point. It's going to be like corporations. And he's extremely smart man who wrote these books. He's still alive. He's still writing books.
Yeah.
He called it because we're headed there.
Yeah,
governments are completely ineffectual now. Yeah. To a certain extent.
When a government can't get anything done, like who do you turn to? You turn to somebody who is going to pay somebody to get it done.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're already government's already purchased by corporations anyway.
Right.
So it's already it's just happening under the guise of government.
Yeah, it's still under the banner of this is okay until it's not okay. Maybe we'll get to that point where they're like, all right, look, you can't do this anymore. Hopefully we get to the point where like lobbying is like not okay.
Yeah,
you can't buy a senator.
Right.
But it's happened before. I mean, it happened in the 20s. It happened in the late 1800s. All that shit was like crazy corrupt.
Right.
Like Tammany Hall and all that Teapot Dome shit. Now we're talking history, bitch!
And I'm just thinking about
Suck my dick, Mrs. Healy!
I like history more than you! You ain't know history.
You don't know shit about history, bitch! She probably listens to this show.
Probably.
That would be incredible. I would feel really bad.
Look, go to her YouTube channel and tell her to pay attention to us. I love history. History's great. Yeah. I think I've talked about this.
It's my favorite.
It's the easiest. It's the same thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. Some people aren't good at it though. Some people have a really hard time with like, I don't know, just like they think it's just meaningless facts, and like that's not really it.
No,
like you said, it's like a reoccurring pattern.
Yeah,
it's a pattern like math is. It's the same shit.
Yeah. But I mean more, it is. 100%. It's like you can watch the cycles of things happening. But I think even more so, it's like you learn about it in like 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, and then they just start over again.
Yeah, then they're like, here's a new time.
With like a slightly, we might go to a slightly deeper dive on American history this time.
Yeah, you go a little farther. It depends how long the year is, how many snow days you have, right?
Right. Yeah, there's some shit at the bottom of my
water.
you're
drinking some bugs. This dude's straight drinking bug
juice.
Leica's like, I put them bugs in there.
Probably sitting in front of the computer
Small
again.
Leica.
Small kitty.
Small kit'em.
Small kibby. Oh, cutifying everything.
He's looking at you like he fucking hates your ass.
Don't fucking call me that.
Don't
use your internet lingo on my ass.
I'm doing this. We're going back. I'll walk back. We'll walk. We'll kill a few more.
Yeah, why not? What are we at? Whaling it.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna guess.
All right, let's guess. Before or after I kill this guy?
After you kill this guy, let me see how much you get.
Okay.
Let's see. Kill him, and then I will guess how much I think you
got. He's dodging me.
Fuck you, dude. I'm just trying to guess.
Dude, are you serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now with this? Okay, just fucking die.
Okay.
God damn.
So you got 37. I'm gonna say you're at 932.
932. Let's see.
What do you guess? What do you guess?
Oh shit! I'm not looking. I'm gonna say 620.
Wow! Good job splitting the difference. You win.
Oh wow! We're
456.
Woo!
Let's go back.
Save up,
and then come back and let's get this fucking level.
Oh man, I'm so afraid to fight this guy.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Spell return.
I'm pumped. I'm gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him, and I'm gonna watch you.
You're not afraid?
I'm not afraid.
I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared. What? Bone Crusher.
I think he was saying like I'm never scared, and then he was saying like what because he didn't really like truly believe himself.
I think that hype man was like what?
What?
Yeah, he was like I don't believe that. Yeah, that's what I think.
I thought DMX was doubting himself.
No, that's Bone Crusher.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about Bone Crusher now.
Did Bone Crusher have his own career?
Yeah, he had that one song.
What was it? What?
I ain't never scared. I don't think it's called that. I think it's
oh, that's Bone Crusher.
Yeah, that's Bone Crusher. Yeah, man, Bone Crusher. He was cool.
He was cool in Spider-Man, dude. Bonesaw.
Bonesaw McCrusher.
Bonesaw.
Bonesaw. Randy Savage. Oh God. Spider-Man. He's in the Avengers right now. They bought Spider-Man, didn't they?
What's that? Marvel?
Yeah.
No, they are. I mean, no, they're back. He's back. Spider-Man's back. Are we talking about the movie?
Yeah.
And we're talking about like Marvel and
Disney
all making it.
And Sony.
Yeah, but it's Sony. Sony's making it, but it's like everyone knows that Marvel and Disney are in charge of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's why they called it Homecoming, because they're like, welcome home, buddy.
Oh my God, that's so stupid. I hate everything.
Speaking of stupid, Brad says we gotta stop for the week. Here's the thing, next week we're gonna get to level 20, and next week we're gonna fight that guy.
Yeah.
We could beat this game next week.
We're edging the shit out of
We're gonna edge the fuck out of you guys. It probably won't be next week. We'll probably die and have to level to level 21.
Oh man, we're gonna die. Yeah, no, he's gonna kill us. I'm gonna tell you right now.
We'll see.
I don't have faith in us.
Alright, we'll see. We'll see you guys in a week.